Morning everyone. My name is Ramneek Singh and this task is 2.1p of Data Structures and Algorithms, Trimester 1, 2025. So in this video, I'll be talking about the addition of new functionality to the vector T class. Since in the last submission, we had a vector class, we had a lot of methods like extend data, etc. So in this submission, we had two more methods, two more functionalities in the vector T class, and in the tester class, we had some more testing methods. So I will be taking you through the code now. So basically in this, we have learned a few terms, generics, which means that it can store elements of any type, making it reusable and flexible. And we have learned two main interfaces, I comparability and I comparability. So I-comparability interface allows objects of a class to define their default sorting order. When we use sort, there will be a method. I'll be explaining it again. Uh, I'm just giving a brief of what we are going to do. And second, we had I-comparability, which is an interface which lets us to implement the custom sorting logic. So let's have a demo of the code first. So this is my vector class, and I had two more functionalities, sort and void sort, using iComparator comparer. And in the tester class, I had more testing methods. Since you can see, my all the test methods of sorting are successful here. Now let's dive into the code. So coming to the vector class, it is almost the same as the last submission. We just add two more methods to it. The first one is simple sort using the default sorter or the default comparer, and the second methods allows which is sorting using iComparator. So it basically allows the user to sort the elements using their own sorting logic. So in the default comparer, the main data types used are int or string, and in this we can do sorting by the user's own logic. So these were the two methods which I implemented. Other than that, I have made the student class comparable here. I'll be taking you here, the student class. So this is my student class. So I have basically implemented I comparable student uh, to make it sortable. So this basically requires compare to method. As you can just see, this ensures that when we call sort, the students are ordered and they're sort by their IDs by default. And next, I have created a comparer class for the students. So I've also created a custom comparer classes for different sorting methods. For example, ascending ID and then descending ID comparer, then descending name and descending ID comparer, which allows sorting beyond default logic. So the main reason that why we implemented I comparable students, even if we had the default sorting order, it because the I comparability it is the interface which defines a default sorting order for objects. So if we call sort without specifying any comparer, so basically it will need to know how to compare one student object with another. So to do this, we implemented the compare to method, which determines the default sorting logic. So coming to the compare to method, so if you can clearly see that it basically means that if other is null, then return one, meaning that current object is greater. Otherwise, compare ID values using this dot ID dot compare to other ID method. So this means students will be sorted in ascending order of their IDs by default when we call these sort methods from the vector class. So, so then why using I comparer students? So the default sorting methods only allows sorting by ID, but if we need to use some different sorting rules, for example, sorting by name. So to achieve this, we use iComparity, which allows basically what we call a custom sorting logic. And rest, when we call sort, this uses default sorting by ID. When we call sort new ascending ID comparer, it sorts ID in ascending order. If we call basically sort new descending ID comparer, so it sorts by name in descending order and then IDs in descending order. And one more thing to consider, when we sort in descending order we use y compared to x method, and we when we sort in ascending order we use x compared to y method. So basically, overall we can say that by adding I comparable student and the custom comparer using I comparer student, we enable the sorting functionality which is more flexible in our vector D class. So it ensures that we can organize the data in multiple ways, making our code more adaptable and more powerful. So this was the explanation, and I already gave the demo of my code. Thank you very much.